So have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, winning in life. Big up to everyone, mate. Everyone. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it already, smash it right now. Every single one of you, smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are literally, I think, 20 subs away from the monumental 9,000, 9K. So let's get to 9K tonight, and then we're on the road to 10K. So we're moving, we're making moves in on the platform, guys. So big up to everyone. Make sure you subscribe. Also, we've got the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right, all that jazz. Make sure you smash that so you know when we go live every day of the week, 24/7. Let's have it right. We got the Minerals FC Ultras membership as well, which is pinned at the top live chat and down below in the description. So make sure you have a little Scooby at that one. A little butchers, let's say. Yeah, just like we butchered the Villa tonight. So butchers that, mate. And we've got the Minerals FC Extra channel, which is in the description below. So big up to every single one of you. I salute all the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Everyone in the chat. Love to everyone. Make sure you get in the chat. Land your Minerals, land your FC. Say it as it is, because we're going to do that tonight. We're exactly going to do that, yeah? We ain't having none of this toxic positivity on the Minerals FC. Let's have it right, bruv. Yeah? But we will say it for what it is. That's what we do. We don't sugarcoat. We're straight up, and that's what we're going to do. But let's have it right. We got to do our celebration like the old Enzo Fernandez, bruv. Yeah, we don't stop. Yeah, we don't stop land the Minerals. We land it 24/7. Yeah, and we are staying, bruv, permanently for the Chels, bruv. Yeah, so make sure you raise up all your stonies. Every single one of you in here live and locked in. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. We're clear. We are the goats of all goats, bruv. Of platforms. Let's have it right. So we are entitled and we have every right to land it like that. So let's go. Let's get into it. Big up to everyone. Drink in the damn Minerals. Respect to everyone. It tastes good. It does taste good. It tastes good to know that we're going to play the old dirty Leeds at home in the FA Cup, and I'm very much looking forward to that. The rivalry there is relentless, bro. But let's have it right. Shout out to everyone. I know everyone's buzzing right now. We have to enjoy this. We do have to enjoy this. Why? Because we've had two back-to-back defeats of 4-1 and 4-2. Let's have it right. Piss poor. We're in the mud. And let's have it right. None of us expected a performance like this tonight. None of us. Everything was against Poch. Every single thing against him. All right. The pressure didn't come from the ownership. The pressure never come from the ownership. So have it right. Do you know where the pressure came from? Came from us, the supporters. The supporters online. The supporters that go to the games. The chants. The relentless chants. Roman excuse me. Roman Abramovich. Yeah. Todd Bowley out chance. So have it right. Clearlake out chance. Pressure. Pochettino, you're getting sacked in the morning. I don't agree with that. Do you know what I mean? If that's Chelsea fans doing that to him when he's arriving at Villa Park. But the pressure's on, bruv. From us. Not Clownlake. That's the difference. That's what demands the levels that we expect at Chelsea Football Club. When you go on that pitch, we expect you to play for that badge. We expect you to play with your heart and soul. Intensity, pressing, running, do or die, fight. So have it right. That's what we demand. And we demanding that. We put pressure on them. Yeah? We put pressure on them. Don't ever forget that, bruv. Don't ever forget that. Because the supporters have all the power. We are the power. We are Chelsea. That's what we are. We are Chelsea, not Clownlake. Yeah? We are Chelsea. Yeah? Not Pochettino. And let's have it right. The Willian chant was getting sung. He hates Tottenham. He hates Tottenham. He hates Tottenham. Why? Because we got an ex-Spursy in the dugout pressure's on, bruv. If he loses this game tonight, he's out the door. He's got to be sacked, bruv. It's inevitable. He's got to be sacked. Listen, let's have it right. As the title says, Poch and Clownlake buy time. Paved over cracks. The cracks that no one sees, but we see everything. We see things they'll never see. We see it. We've been seeing it for over a year. Things that are going on behind the scenes are still there. Nothing's changed, bruv. Absolutely nothing. But I'll tell you this, Belle Silver, yeah, for her speaking out, saying the truth, and her having to come out and apologise. You don't need to apologise, Belle Silver, for saying it as it is. Things need to change, because they do need to change. And I still stand by it. She's not talking about formation. She's not talking about tactics. She's talking about all the circus and pantomime that's going on behind the scenes. But people don't understand that. They think that she's talking it directly about her husband. No. So what happens? As a punishment, typical of the Clownlakes, you got to drop Thiago Silva. Now, when I see that lineup, and we didn't see Thiago Silva in that lineup, every single one of us was worried. Let's have it right. Let's not lie about it. Everyone was worried about that. Everyone. And we saw Badashile and Disasi paired up. You got Ben Chilwell left back. You got Gusto playing right back. And you got Petric in goal. You got Enzo Casado, Gallagher, Cole Palmer, Michael Jackson, and what's his name? I'm missing someone else, and I've lost my mind. Who am I missing? Mudueke. So he went for that lineup, and everyone's like, yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I think we're going to get spanked. Now, we know Villa have got a relentless and a very good home record. In fact, I think it's the best in the Premier League, home record-wise. The only time they lost was what? Against Newcastle recently. Well, we played them. Now, I will say they look leggy. They look like they run out of legs. And that's me not taking the piss. That's how I saw it. They look quite lethargic. They didn't really look like they were hungry for it. But from minute one, Chels pressed. Chels got stuck in. And that was what you needed to set the tone, set the tempo of the game. That's exactly what we did. So credit to all the kids, because let's have it right, they're all kids. Sterling didn't play. Thiago Silva didn't play. It was literally a team of kids, bar maybe Chile. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at average age of 21 years old. So, yeah, you should have energy. You should have intensity. You should have pressing. In fact, you should have had it at the start of season, mate. What we doing here? Let's not kid ourselves. But anyway, let's have it right. First goal, Conor Gallagher. Wonderful placement shot. Sets the tone from the good work that we put in from the get-go. And he scores. We go 1-0 up. And we always look like we controlled the game straight away. Villa couldn't get out. They couldn't really play their game. So it is credit to Chelsea. It's credit to Pochettino. Pochettino had a tactical masterclass against Good Evening. Yeah, Good Evenings literally is good evening. Yeah, good night, sweet Charlie, mate. Yeah, see you later, mate. Because he got done like a kipper for the full 94 minutes that we played that football game. Conor Gallagher, where are all the agenda merchants, by the way? Where are they? We're waiting for you. Yeah? Where are you? You're in the mud. Because this kid, proper Chels, loves Chelsea. We cannot play without him. He's our engine in the midfield. The pressing, the work rate for the entire game was phenomenal from Conor Gallagher. Yeah? I will give him that. And the goal itself was a beautiful goal. Quality goal. Galadog. Let's have it right. The Galadog. Land the damn minerals. That's what we expect. But there's a key to why we played the way we did. And for me, the reason we played this well is because if you noticed, pretty much throughout the entire game, it was all because of two players in particular. And I'm not going to name you Enzo and Casado. No. The two players I'm going to name you is Ben Chilwell and Gusto. And it's because of those two specific players that now Chile's had more minutes, that he's starting to get his match sharpness. And Gusto's had a nice run up for this game. Those two players, the way that they played in this game, the way that they were instructed by Pochettino, they were inverting all the time. And what they were doing was every time we had the ball, they would invert and you'd have your two centre-backs. When you're in possession, they go wide. And you have Enzo and Caicedo close together in the middle, Chile and Gusto to support them. And then you got your Gallagher in front, roaming with Cole Palmer from false nine to the right and Jackson on the left, and Mudueke on the right. And that is Jackson's best position, is on the wings. He's not a striker. We've always said that. He's not a striker. On the wings, he's better. I don't think he's the best winger. I think he's a squad player at best. But let's give him some credit. He did all right tonight. But the key in this game tactically was the two inverted wing fullbacks. Because what that did was allowed Enzo Caicedo to be close together. So when one of them lose the ball, you got another player next to him, and you got Chilwell and Gusto to help recover. It also blocked the lines for Aston Villa. Every time Aston Villa got the ball, they found it very difficult to break through our midfield, which didn't expose our back line. That is the key to the game, and it was consistent throughout the entire game. And if you watch Chilwell was almost sometimes slotting into centre-back position and making us free centre-back position. Gusto would be going up and down, supporting the right-hand side, but there was discipline. There was some sort of game intelligence. There was a game plan of how to do that. That is the difference. And the main reason that could be implemented is because why? We're not playing Levi Colwill left back. We're not playing Disasi right back. And you could arguably say, yeah, due to injuries and all this malarkey. Injuries are an excuse. These clowns haven't built a good enough squad. They don't know how to assemble a squad. And this is the reason. When you do have these injuries to Chilwell, to Gusto Reece-James, the whole team capitulates. It's the same narrative under Tuchel. When we lose both our wing-backs, the whole system falls down. And then the balance of the team's all wrong. We played well tonight. We played very, very well. And it was basically for that reason. And it gave Enzo more of a freedom to do what we know he can do, or that he does do for Argentina, and what we've sort of signed him for. The guy that can pick a pass, can hold the ball. And you saw it was a confidence about tonight. There was a message. It was like, we're going to prove you wrong. And just before we scored that first goal, I want to see if anyone's clocked onto what was going on in the away end. In the away end, it was relentless. The Roman Abramovich chants. The Roman Abramovich chants was so loud, bruv. Yeah, it sent a goosebumps, bruv. Shivers down the spines of the players. Let's have it right. Pressure from the supporters. Pressure from the supporters, not the owners. The owners are going, we're going to back Pochettino. He's got till the end of the season. Doesn't have to go top 4. Doesn't have to win a trophy. Blah, blah, blah. Wishy-washy, flip-flops, jellyfish merchants. Yeah, let's have it right. But the pressure comes from the supporters, because at the very least, all we ask is that you give your all in every single game, that you perform for the bag. You show intensity. You show hunger. And that was there. Tactically, it was there. Attitude was there. But why is it fucking not there every game? That's what I've got to ask you. There's a reason for that. They're so young, they're inconsistent. For example, Cole Palmer tonight didn't really perform. He was okay, but he didn't really do much because he's knackered, he's playing every game, and he's 20 years old. And there's no one good enough stepping up to allow to rest this player. But luckily, fortunately enough, we had a good engine in the midfield. But credit to Ben Chilwell, you got agendas on him. So get in the bin, get in the woods. Ben Chilwell's our captain. He's a legend, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. Balled out today. Gusto, balled out. For me, they're man of matches, those two. Yeah, I know everyone's going to give it Enzo, and we're going to talk about Enzo. But the whole reason as to why we played like that is because of those two, mate. I don't want to hear anything else, bruv. They were exceptional. And then mix that in with Conor Gallagher. Being very clever. If you watch Conor, every time Enzo Caicedo got the ball, did you notice Gallagher didn't have to stay close to them all the time? He could actually go much further forward to support the attack and get in between the lines of the Villa lines. That was a difference as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So, on that point, yeah, the second goal, Nico Jackson, we capitalise on the pressure that we put on them and we get the second goal. I think he sort of like flukes it a little bit, but listen, let's have it right. It's a goal, 2-0. You really take control of the game. You make it very difficult for Villa. You know, the only thing I'd say is if Villa did get a chance near the end of the first half, if they got that goal, I think the game flips and then it tests the mentality of these players. They didn't have that tested today. Villa were shocking. I'll be real. The first half, they were absolutely pants. But it's also credit a way we played. And we didn't really allow them to play. And that's what you should be doing. If you've got young players on that pitch, they should be able to run for 90 minutes. They should be able to press all the time, bro. Yeah. But listen, Enzo Casado, second half, again, we continued the intensity straight away. We didn't drop off. We didn't slack. That was very important because I was waiting to say, I did tweet out, I said, first half, tactical masterclass, everything that we want to see. The away end was absolutely top draw. The minerals landed from the away end was exactly how it used to be when we had Tommy T, bro. I mean, that was the best support I've heard all game, all season, sorry. And it was relentless. And it was all your chance, bruvs. You know, Super Chelsea, Carefree, the Willian. We had a bit of the Cole Palmer. We had Roman Abramovich. It was just everything. The classic Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? So it was rocking. And we feel entitled to celebrate that because the old chance is what it's all about, bro. We heard celery as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what we as supporters, we demand this level of performance. Do I think we're going to get this every game? Absolutely not. When we play City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Spurs, United, all these teams, it's gonna be grueling test. And I don't think there is any consistency in this team whatsoever. This team is literally a cup team. It's anything can happen in a game kind of team where we sort of play for everything, but on a consistent level, it ain't there. Nowhere near it, bruv. It's a long way from Starbucks, a long way from Lavazza Supercrema, and I'll stick by it, bruv. But look, we've been so starved as supporters of results, and we've had abysmal results, bruv. Yeah, it's like our goal being broadcasted at Chelsea, you know, Hollywood PR. It's that abysmal, bruv. It's been dire. Let's have it right. Let's not kid ourselves. So when we get a result like this, it's like, yeah, let's have it right. Let's land it. We're buzzing. We can travel home and be actually buzzing about it for once, because we've had absolute stinkers after stinkers. Now we go through. I think we beat a below par Villa who just looked very, very leggy. I'll be real. They didn't have that intensity or pressing, and like I say, we didn't really allow it to breathe. But if you noticed, even though the game was dead at 3-0 near the end of the game, they did start a play and they got a goal, consolation goal. They had a few little glimpses, but defensively we were sound. But what I liked was when you see Badiashile and Disasi, when we're in possession, they stretch the play. Chilwell goes in with gusto to support the attack. And then what we do is we allow Villa to come to the ball, and then that allows Enzo and Casado in the middle to be free, so we can play it back into them for them to then press on to the next phase in the attack. That was continuous throughout the whole game. And MRI, Goody Benin, Merchant, couldn't handle it. Didn't even make changes, the geezer. It was like, you don't want to make a change? You don't want to try and get back in the game? Yeah, we'll have that all day long. We'll drink it in all day long. But that was the way I see it. Then we get the free kick in the second half. Way out, as we played it at the start of the show. And I've got to say, it was a world-class free kick. I mean, it was absolute minerals. And we always say, now, us on the Minerals FC, we don't really slander players. Like, we don't have an agenda on any players. We're just saying you're not either good enough, you've got potential, and you're not living up to it. And we spent big money on you, and you're not performing. You're not running the midfield. They run the midfield today, but you need to be consistent with it, and you ain't being consistent. So I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I have to credit that free kick was absolutely sublime. Sublime minerals. Yeah. Absolutely world class against a world class keeper who is his teammate for Argentina in Martinez. So come on, let's have it right. What a free kick. Now, we've heard all the news. I didn't do a stream last night because I haven't been too well. As you can hear, I've got... so, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me, yeah? But yesterday... fuck me. Yesterday, there was breaking news about Enzo and his agent trying to get Enzo to leave. All right. Now, I don't believe that nonsense. But at the same time, things are bad. And like he did at Benfica, he kissed the badge. He pointed down, I'm staying. And then what was it? A couple of days later, he signed for Chelsea. So there's no loyalty. I don't trust any of that nonsense. At the end of the day, if it stays to continue going bad as it has been for this entire season, he will force a move out. If he's not getting Champions League, which he's not, and he's not going to get it next year, because the plan is, let's have it right, quote unquote, Clownlake. We need 2 more transfer windows to get Champions League football. That's 2 more seasons. Enzo's not going to wait that long. Reece James ain't going to wait that long. We know that they're obviously wetting themselves with financial fair play. So it's going to be Reece James getting put up for sale and all this nonsense. Gallagher. They're going to still do all these things. Listen, don't let this result mask the truth, because I don't allow it to. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to celebrate it. I'm going to drink all the minerals in, but it doesn't take away the fact that these clowns are still going with their agenda. They're still implementing their wishy-washy, unproven blueprint. It's not even a blueprint, blue like Chelsea. Let's have it right. It's an unproven model, yeah? So like Enzo says, we're staying, bruv. So are we, guys. We're staying. We're going to stay. We ain't going nowhere. And we're not changing what we say, yeah? Let's have it right. So, free kick class. Enzo's pointing down before he takes off his shirt like he's Lionel Messi to say, I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. It was a great moment. But also, the moment itself triggers something. It triggers, I am special. I'm a different kind of player. I've delivered. I've killed the game. I've stepped up when I needed to step up. I'm doing the supporters proud. And my teammates all come, and you've got Nico Jackson he's kissing Enzo's shirt like he thinks he's kissing old slosh pot wets. You know what? Let's say Fanny, bruv. Let's have it right. But you know, it was very nice to see all the Chelsea players come towards him, celebrate him. It was a bit it was a bit of an idol worship type celebration, but you know what I mean. You live for the moment and all that jazz. But for me, fantastic. Brings unity. Let's have it right. And I can't fault that. I'm happy for him, you know, because maybe that's a moment that just instills that confidence for Enzo to actually start to kick on. You know, let's not forget Enzo's been with us 1 year now. He's been with us a season, January to January, and he's been poor. And everyone's got every right to criticise. To hate on him? No. We don't want to hate. We don't hate on players. We will criticise them. We will say you're not delivering the minerals. He delivered the minerals. And this could be the turning point in him continuing to deliver the minerals and give him confidence. If you can build momentum and consistency, yeah? Or show patterns of play. There were patterns of play tonight. Poch is under serious pressure. Immense pressure from the supporters, because there's still supporters that don't want him. He's ex-Spursy. That's the problem. That is the major problem. I think even if he wins a Carabao Cup and FA Cup, it's still a problem. It's not good enough. It's still a failure this season. We're not good enough. It's poor. We spent £1 billion. They're my standards. I'm not lowering my standards because of these Clownlakes. Jog on. Get in the woods. Get in the bin. No chance, bruv. And we brought Todd. Yeah, you're right. Todd Klein, Spursy, commercial. Let's not forget what's going on behind the scenes, mate. But I want to keep it football at the moment. Casado had a fantastic game today. Wasn't exploited. He's the centre backs and the line of the defence was pushed up close to him. So if he did lose the ball, there's recovery. You got Chilwell and Gusto around the midfield, allows them two to play within each other and sort of go vertical, horizontally, and all that jazz, you know. And that's the bottom line, bruv. You know, I actually enjoyed this game. You know, for once, I actually enjoyed to watch us play a game of football. I can't believe I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? Disasi was decent. Badishile was decent. You know, up to that point, I was always going to expect us to concede a goal. But you know, we always won the game, and that's all that matters. Is that you win the game, and we killed the game. You made your substitutions. He's still bottom Thiago Silva. I think it's disgraceful that he dropped Thiago Silva. We know that's orders from Clownlake because they told Belle Silva to delete her tweet, and all she's doing is speaking the truth. It's a shambles, and she knows the situation behind the scenes, and she spoke out, and she didn't need to apologise. But in the punishment, when you go against this communist fucking clown leadership, yeah, and you go against them, they won't have it, and they'll either sack you, they'll bin you, they'll treat you like crap, they'll bench you, they'll give orders. Pochettino's jellyfish, yes, man, he still is, always will be, as long as he's in that dugout. Until you bring me a Jose Mourinho, that's when I know the model's changing. End of, yeah. And I want that Jose Mourinho. I don't care what you tell me. I want that gaffer. That's the best gaffer to come in and lay the foundations and put us back on the map, unite the fan base, and we kick on. Let's have it right. Until I see that, it's not happening. Jackson did all right. Palmer, all right. And Madueke did well, actually. He did all right. He got past players. He dribbled. He was attacking. He was showing no fear. And he actually, you know, our phases and build up and pressure and pressing and us attacking them down the wings and them not being able to get the ball and recover the ball, it instilled fear in them. And that's what makes mistakes. And you saw Villa giving the ball away a lot. That's the difference in how we played. And we kept it up for 90 minutes or 80 minutes, let's say, because we didn't need to after the 3-0, really. But Madueke did well. Sterling came on, did all right, like nothing's, you know, just keep the game sweet. Gave the ball away a little bit, but you know, it was what it is. Thiago Silva made one amazing clearance before they got their first goal, their consolation goal. So it is what it is, man. Like, you know, Petrovic made some good saves. I'll give him that as well. So really, I look at all the players and I think fantastic. I thought Enzo was really top draw tonight, as was Casado. But for me, the tactical masterclass involved the inverted fullbacks. And I think you have to give credit Augusto, who looks a very, very good player, along with Chilwell. And it works. And they got the legs. And I thought Gusto was top class. Yeah. So that's my honest assessment. But the supporters are happy with a win. We need to see consistency. I guarantee you it will drop again and it will be the same old crap. And that's the problem. Nothing's changing. It paves over the situation and the truth at Chelsea Football Club. And that's the reality of the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? That is the reality. They are still going to do what they're going to do. It is, that's a great comment. Bipolar FC. Yeah, not wrong. So have it right. Yeah. You think that we're stupid. You think we don't see what they're up to. We know what they're up to, bruv. You think they change overnight? They're sitting there lighting up their non-Cuban cigars, going, hey, yeah, great game. Look at that. We got a result. Thank God for that. Because Roman Abramovich's name keeps coming up. The fans are... Listen, I'll tell you this now. If we lost today, my word, would it be toxic. But it will always get there. You see, the supporters are not stupid. They're still chanting what they chant because they know what's going on. And do you not think the influence on the Minerals FC is delightful, bruv? How long have we been saying to chant Roman Abramovich? How long have we been saying to chant Roman Abramovich? And it's finally happening in the fan base. And it's not going to stop. And that was loud, bruv, tonight. That was loud. Yeah? Because away support is next levels to the Bridge. At the Bridge, you've got too many prawn-eating sandwich merchants, bruv. Yeah? But that's right. We know what's happening. Yeah? And on this delightful performance, yeah, let's have it right. We know what's coming. We see things they'll never see. Shout out to our Chelsea old boys. Smash those likes and subscribe, guys, up to Chels. Every single one of you, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Every single one of you. Right, let's get into these. Big up to Jamie. He says, good win, but toxic positivity strikes again. We should be renamed Blue Ringed Octopus FC because our fans are more toxic than cyanide, i.e. Tetra... How are you saying this, bruv? Tetrodotoxin. Yeah? Wow. Let's have it right. It's a mouthful, fella. But big up. He's not wrong. It's not wrong because all the Enzo sexuals are having a field day. It's like Nico Jackson meeting up with Astrid Wet, Slosh Pot Wet tonight. And you know, this is the this is the truth, bruv. Yeah. It's like, yeah, look at us, we're proved right. No. It's one moment and a good game where the whole team played well and Villa were shit. I mean, I don't even rate Villa that highly. I think they're overachieving this season. And, you know, a lot of teams are falling off. The reality is, you know, we took advantage of that. And that's credit to Chelsea and credit to the gaffer and credit to the players. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Does it change my stance? Absolutely fucking not. Big up Colin says, tonight means nothing if we're shit against Palace. Correct. And we've said this how many times? But we haven't really beaten any top teams. Now, Villa, you could say they're in the top half of the table. They're, what are they, in the fifth, fifth spot right now? You know, that's good. That's good. It's a bit of a development. But like I say, it's the FA Cup. It's a cup game. It's not Premier League. The Premier League, we can't be like this every game. It's not going to happen. Yeah? They're not built for it, mate. Juan CFC, big up to you, my geezer. Long time no see. He says, Enzo leaving. Shut up, you brown envelopes. Yeah, not wrong. I mean, where's he going to go? Where you going? Where's he going, bruv? He's on an 8-year death row contract. Where's he going, bruv? He's on good money. With his bonuses, he's going up to, what, 200 grand a week? What are we doing here? You ain't going nowhere, bruv. This is the campaign against Chelsea to disrupt everything that's happening, make it worse. And I told Ted Lasso Bowling, Siri Merchant and Clownlake, yeah, they're not on your side, mate. You think they're in your pockets, they will bite you every opportunity they get, yeah? Because everyone's laughing at Todd Lasso Bowley. Let's have it right. Everyone is laughing at Todd Bowley chants coming out. That is monumental, guys. I don't think you realise how far we've come. How far we've come to wake up the fan base. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Big up to Pista Eros, bro. He says, cheers for tonight's performance and result. But let's not forget where we sit on the table and who the owners are. Keep the pressure on the owners and fight the PR. We still demand Clownlake out. Let's have it right. And this is the narrative. This is the truth. Yeah. No one wants these clowns at this football club. I want them out. That's my true feeling. And that's what I always stand by. They're either get out or sort it out. And like I say, there's only a solution here. You sack Carradine Winstanley, Stuart Little, and you bring in me Jose Mourinho and bring me in a Campos or someone like that. Yeah. And I've got something here for you lot. All right. Carradine Winstanley. Yeah. Carradine Winstanley. He was an analyst at Derby County and worked his way into recruitment at Brighton. So how the fucking hell does this guy get director of football at Chelsea? Yeah? because he's a yes, sir, please, sir, 3 bags full, sir, do whatever you want, sir, feed me the carrot and the stick, sir. Yeah, the guy's a joker, bruv. Yeah, he needs to go. It's those Stuart Little coming from Monaco, almost getting relegated, fighting relegation battles, and Brighton have won nothing. This is where we are. They're the standards at Chelsea Football Club. All right, they're the standards at Chelsea Football Club. Big up to Jamie, says Johnny never fails to land it. Absolutely not, bruv. We land it all the time, bruv. Why would we not land it? Why would we not land it? But the key thing is, playing players in their right position. Wow, amazing. Does it mean they're going to be consistent all the time? No. I think the key one was Jackson playing on the wing because he's not a striker. You can't play him a striker. My concern is Mudryk. Why did Mudryk not even get a sniff? Are they going to sell Mudryk? Let's not forget they need to balance the books, guys. They need to balance the books. So we have to be very wary about that situation, bruv. Yeah? We have to be very, very wary. Because for me, we've got news here as well saying Blues skipper Reece James could be sacrificed by Chelsea to avoid failing foul of FFP. You got Conor Gallagher in there as well. Before this game, the true narrative's been spoken. You know, Pat Nevin comes out. This is the third manager, and none so far has yet been able to get a regular tune out of the team. Out of that team, most teams have a system, a method, an ethos. You know what they look at Chelsea, and they look at. Says a lot of the Chelsea fans have been very patient with the new ownership. It's basically a brand new club since Roman Abramovich left, but they're beginning to lose belief that the grand plan that was put in place is going to work. It's not going to work until you bring experience into this team, until you bring a tier 1 elite world-class gaffer, and you bring a world-class director, experience, known in the game. You're not going to achieve what we should be achieving for the amount of money we spent. So all of these trust the process merchants, all these toxic positivity merchants, they're going to be crying again as well. You know what I'm saying? But the true supporters understand what's going on, bruv. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're saying. We're landing it 24/7, bruv. Yeah? We're landing it 24/7. Poch is out of his depth, mate. But what I will say with Poch is it a case that he did what he wanted to do, bar Thiago Silva? I don't know. I don't know anymore. It seems to me like he's been told to play all the players that they want him to play. Drop Sterling, they want to sell. Thiago Silva's going to leave, and Bell Silva land in the middle, so we're going to bench him. Yeah, Mudryk is a little of a live wire. Maybe he's so-called not training. Maybe he's just not being instilled with any faith by the gaffer. He's not very motivational. This geezer, every time we're playing games, he's cooking in barbecues for failing. We are failing as a football club overall. The whole structure's a failure. In fact, coming into 2 years of their reign, and like I say, we're declining. And one FA Cup result where we played well and we should have been doing the things we should be doing on a consistent basis, and they're the bare fucking minimum requirements. I ask myself and I ask them, why are you not doing that? Do you know what I'm saying? Why not? Yeah? Why are you not doing that? All the agenda merchants on Thiago Silva, get in the bin. You're a disgrace. He's a generational centre back. Yes, he's close to 40, but sometimes you can't afford to. I guarantee you drop Thiago till the end of the season. Let's see how far we're going to go, because we ain't going to go far. We ain't going far now anyway. He'll be cleaning up too many mistakes when he plays, and then what's going to happen? Those mistakes will come. We've got Selhurst Park next game, Monday. That's going to be the next game for us to play. And that's going to be a big game, massive game. And let's see. But we've won 6-1 against Middlesbrough. We've beat Plymouth. We've beat Fulham. We've beat Crystal Palace at home. And everyone's going, yeah, we're back. Chelsea's back. You know, we draw with Manchester City 4-4. Chelsea are back. Failed that to Jennings. Let's have it right. Well, oh my days. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Toxic positivity is the cancer at this football club. Yeah? So it is what it is. That's what's going to happen now. I guarantee it. You're going to see it all over the gaff. Big up James says, even if they balance the books, they will sign more kids. It boils my blood. They are turning us into selling RB Leipzig, Salzburg club, not even Borussia Dortmund. And that's right. This is what I'm saying. Nothing changes, bruv. We have to keep the pressure on. We have to land it 24/7. We still need to protest and get them out. It's the only way I see it. We still have to force them to change the model. And only the results dictate that. And the results ain't going to be what everyone thinks. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? One win. We've seen it how many times this season? We win a game. Let's kick on. No. We win another game after a bad patch. Let's kick on. No. We've done it 3-4 times this season. So why is this time any different? Do you know what I mean? Why is it any different? You tell me. You tell me, bruv. Big up the Hayes CFC. Johnny, look at the profile pic landing it up to Chelsea. Yeah, who's that? Oi, come on, bruv. He's got the minerals and the number 19. Respect to you, Hayes. Respect to Hayes, land it. That's the first time I've seen minerals on a Chelsea shirt. Let's have it right. The actual name minerals on the Chelsea shirt. Salute to you, bruv. Respect to you. What an ultra, bruv. What an ultra, supporting the channel, supporting the minerals. And he's got the number 19, a legendary number, mate. Yeah, we all know why, bruv. We all know why. That's class. That's top class, bruv. Big up Mickey Joy Boy in here. Come on. Everyone landing it. Everyone's been landing in the comments as well. Everyone's been landing in the comments. And also on the previous shows, guys. Did anyone hear the Talk Sport when I called up on Talk Sport? But before I get onto that, I want to play something very special, guys. I want to play you something very, very special. Yeah? You're going to like this one. You're going to like this one. I know everyone's going to like this one. Yeah? Also, before I get into that, they're saying Deserby, the fraudulent Wolverine, gelled horned hair, bruv. Yeah? Has the best odds to become new Chelsea manager. If that happens, we riot, bruv. Yeah? It's as simple as that. We absolutely riot. Yeah? But I want to play you something, guys. Something very special. All right? So let's get it up. And let's land it. Are you ready? Make sure you smash that like button. Every single one of you, smash that like button. I'll give you a clue of what we're going to have now. I'll give you a slight clue, guys. And let's see if you're on it. Let's see if you're on it.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Here we go. Let's see what he's got to say, guys.
The season that we just had, that it was very important to build a culture of happiness and a culture of winning. And that is what Pochettino has done within 30 days of taking the job. Have you seen the energy that we play with? Have you seen the desire?
I absolutely adore Mauricio Pochettino.
Under the stewardship of Mauricio Pochettino. Like, you know, when you see the Tottenham fans singing about Pochettino being magic, you know, and all that, maybe they were onto something because he looks exceptional. How can anybody suggest that Chelsea aren't sleepwalking into a crisis here? Whatever you think of Pochettino, whether you thought he was the right man, whether you were reluctant to him because of his Tottenham credentials, whatever you think of him, he's a good manager, right? And anyone that is blaming Pochettino for this is totally missing the point. It is totally unfathomable to me how you can see what's been going on at Chelsea and blame Mauricio Pochettino. That away end tonight, you could see it was full of passionate, partisan, aggressive, unilateral love for Pochettino. This is nothing short of a disgrace. It's an embarrassment to the shirt. It's totally unacceptable. And Pochettino is responsible. But Pochettino is getting so much right. This team are coming together. Chelsea being relegated is now a distinct and real possibility. Mauricio Pochettino should hang his head in shame. People don't want to talk about it, but he is not an elite level manager. There is not one example at Chelsea where Mauricio Pochettino has improved one single player. I never wanted him at the club. I did my best. I did my best to conform to him because I know that I can be tribal. And to be totally frank, Mauricio Pochettino was always far too Tottenham for me. Pochettino needs to be sacked tonight. Merry Christmas, you Tottenham lemon. Pochettino flirting with Tottenham before we played him. I am sick to death of Mauricio Pochettino. I cannot stand the man. I hate Mauricio Pochettino. I genuinely do. It is painful to see the club that I love so much dissolve in front of my very eyes. Everything that Chelsea Football Club are, everything that Chelsea Football Club represent is being eroded by greed in the boardroom and by Tottenham in the dugout. Mourinho is a king, an icon. He is my heartbeat, my kismet, my sensei. I adore the man. There was so
You know what? That's how you get royally mudded, mate, and put in the woods, bruv. Yeah? He says Pochettino's a lemon. I'll tell you what, he's not wrong, though. Pochettino loves his lemons. I told him you need container loads of lemons to keep as a force field if you believe in all that nonsense, Pochettino, to keep these Clownlakes out the dressing room, mate, and away from Cobham. But listen, that's fantastic. Whoever made that, absolute, we applaud you on the Minerals FC. I mean, that's just wonderful, bruv. We'll all have a toast, bruv. Oh, man, my sensei, what is he? Think he's in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or whatever, and it's like Splinter or something. What's going on? I see it's like my sensei, man. What are we doing here, bruv? Oh, man, can you imagine Tori Jennings doing Tai Chi, bruv? What are we doing here? But that was hilarious, bruv. You can't make that shit up, bruv. You honestly cannot make that shit up. Big up to Matthew. He says, show me a club where two co-owners are making joint decisions and below them, two sporting directors are making joint decisions. Recipe for disaster, up the Minerals. You're not wrong. This is the problem. Like the old saying goes, too many cooks in the kitchen. Well, these cooks are with Gordon Ramsay when he goes in the kitchen and he's looking at him going, all right, what are you going to cook me? What's your special dish? And he goes, I'm going to do scallops. So he cooks the scallops and old Gordon Ramsay has them and he goes, mate, that's grim. Absolutely grim. Yeah. Takes one mouthful. His sous chef as a mouthful goes like that. And then Ramsay straight out there vomiting. Straight away. Well, that's exactly what's happening at Chelsea behind the scenes, is that you've got too many of these wrong-uns making decisions that are not qualified for the level and stature of Chelsea Football Club. That's the problem. They need to all get in the bin. They all need to be sacked. Yeah? It's like, I don't think you realise when Stanley, the rat that he is, how he is wormed his way. It's like he's got his two teeth and he's just gone underground, dug into Stamford Bridge, like these Clownlakes love going their tunnel to the dressing room. I mean, how he's got this job. What's he done? What's he done to get this job? He's got no track record. In fact, his track record before, like I say, being an analyst at Derby in Championship, to then being a little bit of a scout at Brighton, to being the head director at Chelsea. When you brought Christopher Vell, and Christopher Vell's going, how's this guy making all the decisions and overriding me when I got clear experience? I got Haaland, mate. I got Werners. I got all these players that I brought through, yeah, and scouted and identified. And this guy's, what is he doing? Yeah, it tells you everything you know about the clowns that are running our football club, and that's the true narrative, mate. Yeah, it's a true narrative, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. So he's a long way from Starbucks, a long way from Lavazza Super Glamour, mate. Yeah, and that's always going to be the case, guys. Yeah. I want to bring this up though, because I'm a bit worried about this one. So let me get this up. And this was today. This was today. And it says everyone knows that Mauricio Pochettino's everyone knows what Pochettino's done in the Premier League. He knows the league well, and he's doing the best job possible. the best job possible and believes it's just a matter of time before the new Chelsea project will come good. I cannot believe that our GOAT, Didier Drogba, is saying this shit. I honestly cannot fucking well believe it, right? Didier, you came out and told us you do not recognise our club, right? And you weren't wrong. And you learned the damn minerals, right? All of a sudden, you're trying to tell us Pochettino's what he's done in the Premier League. What has he fucking well done in the Premier League? He hasn't done anything. He hasn't won anything. He's bottled everything that he's done in the Premier League. Yeah? The Brown Envelope Matrix have got to our GOAT, Didier Drogba. And do you know what makes me think that? Is that they're using him to get Osimhen. Because Osimhen idolises Didier Drogba. No, man, no. See what these lot are. They're like fucking spawns in the game, bruv. How they get infiltrate, man. All right? They're like them fucking genetically modified bed bugs, bruv. Yeah? You know, the ones that infiltrated from France and got in the UK? This is what these Clownlakes are, man. You can't get rid of them, man. You have to burn it down to get rid of them. You have to do the Joker, where he lays out all the money like a pyramid, stacks the money in pyramid and just burns it and comes off it off the top. That's what you got to do with these clowns, bruv. Yeah? Oh, my days. I can't believe it, man. You got Frank Leboeuf absolutely obliterating them, like on a daily basis. You got all these guys on major platforms landing it, bruv. Yeah? Everyone's been landing it. And Diddy's come out and said that. I can't believe it, man. Le Beef Minerals, let's have it right. It's just shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. They're still doing the same antics. They're still moving as booky as you like, yeah? And it's very concerning, yeah? We need everyone to speak up. Everyone needs to speak up, right? But we can't have them speaking up like that. That's sponsoring these clowns. So yeah, I'm not happy about that whatsoever. I'm not happy about that. No chance. That is disappointing. Yeah, just shows you to get everyone, bruv. Yeah, I always stand by it. This is what we are in the Minerals FC. This is what we will always be like this, bruv. Yeah, get that crap down. All right, put our Chelsea sign. Stop all this pantomime. All right, this is not our culture. Yeah, this is not Chels. It's not Chels. Yeah. You see, what is it? The average players just turn good overnight. Is that the narrative? Everyone's poching now. This is how it turns like that. And what the clowns do with the PR Happy Meals, they reboot the psyche of the supporters. It's like a massive reboot. You know, where you restart your phone, you restart your laptop, you shut it down and you reboot it. You install a new app. You know, the new software needs to be implemented and inserted, bruv, just like the Matrix, and they plug it in the back of their heads. That's what they're doing with the PR Happy Meals right now, because that's what you're going to get. I'd pay another 300 million for Enzo and Casado. I'll pay each 300 million each. Yeah, I'll pay another 100 million for the Mudriks. I'll pay, you know, all this nonsense, absolute nonsense. All right. Yeah, not wrong, Natty. Big up, Natty Blue. He did say that. Poch says this is not Chelsea from 20 years ago and says move on. Move on? Who the fuck are you to tell us to move on? No, why don't you fucking move on, ex-Spursy, yeah? All right? Saying that nonsense. You come in here talking all big, Chelsea are the most successful, this, that, and all of a sudden you go, trust the process. And all of a sudden you go, what does he say? Yeah, mid-tables are reality now. You know, the crest isn't what you see on the pitch. No, you make it. You instill it. You call something mentality, and pressure. You don't got no pressure. No one's got any pressure at Chelsea. It's all happy-go-lucky. We're just happy to be here. It's all vibes FC. And I'm saying this after this result. This is how relentless I am. I don't stop. Nothing stops me from speaking the truth. All right. Yes, great result, great win, good performance, but it's one in a blue moon. So have it right. It's not good enough. We need it consistently, mate. Yeah. But we go with a little bit of confidence. We go for a little bit of confidence into the next game. We've got a Roy Hodgson, a dying breed of gaffers. I mean, he's not having a good stint at the moment. I think it's his third stint at Crystal Palace. So yeah, I don't know, mate. I really don't. But yeah, that mentality from Pochettino is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And that needs to get in the bin. Yeah. But listen, the supporters know. Yeah, let's have it right. The supporters know. And that's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. We will still continue Roman Abramovich. We will still continue those chants. We will still be landing it. We are the voice of Chelsea, and we are the power at Chelsea, the supporters, not Clownlake. Yeah, they're a circus. Yeah, and these are the facts, bruv. These are the facts. You know what I mean? People, I still say it. Bowley out, Clownlake out, chance. Mixed him as a cocktail with Roman Abramovich chance. You got to keep being relentless with it. Yeah? We got to be relentless with it. So have it right. Because they will force out Conor Gallagher. They will force out Conor Gallagher. They will force out Trevor Chalobah. All right? They will force out, what's his name? Sterling's and all these players who the fan base, what they do is they build agendas on players. If you noticed, they pick on, they watch everything. All right, they pay the Premier League, not Premier League, the Premier League clubs pay one agency, and I told you about this. And they go and they assess all the data, they assess all the narratives, all the platforms. And then what they do is they go, all right, what's the percentages of people talking on this? What's the percentage of people talking on that? Right, we're going to attack that. Let's feed into that. So when we can get away with what we want to do, anything to suit their narrative, they'll find the best outlet according to the data across the fan base on social media and all platforms to help them push what their agenda is. Everything else is irrelevant to them. Trust me when I'm saying this, bruv. I ain't making this stuff up, mate. This is facts, bruv. Pista Eros, big up to you, man. He says, Johnny, they are turning our own legends against us right in front of our eyes. They will go to any length to put out the right PR. We have to stop them. Keep landing it up the Chelsea. Yeah, I'm going to keep landing it. We are going to keep landing it. I'm going to have Eunice on hopefully tomorrow. But I'm going to try and do an earlier show tomorrow, guys. So when I come on with Eunice, it might be between. Oh no, it might not be. What's tomorrow? No, I won't be able to do it. It might have to be the day after. But listen, I need to do a show, Eunice, and we're going to keep landing it. We're going to keep putting the pressure, and that's a fact, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. We're going to do that. So make sure you tune in because they got a Eunice last stream, bruv. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Listen, they're arrogant, egotistical, and we don't buy their nonsense. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't. Listen, for all we know, they're trying to get a Eunice, bruv. They're trying to get a Eunice. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Powerful platforms with powerful narratives have powerful impact. That's what we do. We land it 24/7, guys. Every single one of us, bruv. Yeah. Narcissistic Yanks. Let's have it right. Not wrong. Yeah. Siri Merchants in the chases. Johnny, let's work together. Nah, don't happen, mate. Yeah. Never. 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 You understand me? They cloned you. There's a great Diego Yota. Oh, man. Elite curse. Elite curse. Oh, mate. It's what's happening now. It's what's happening. Let me just have a quick butchers here. Guys, what likes we on? Make sure you smash to pieces the like button. Respect to everyone. Let's get to the 9K tonight as well. Let's get to the 9K. Oh no, this is waffle. Someone set up an Enzo Fernandez account and it's not him. It's hilarious. I do like this though. I ain't going to lie. It's pretty iconic. You know what I'm saying? It is iconic. And I've always said, out of all the players I keep, you know, you're going to keep an Enzo. You have to keep them too because we've paid so much money. But, you know, majority of these players I'm not keeping. Do you know what I'm saying? But Enzo, yeah, we know he's got talent. We've always said it. I've always said it. I'm not going to I've never denied that. I just ain't seen it enough. And I've had players at my football club before these lot came that delivered at our football club. So yeah, I keep that same standard at all times. Guys, smash the like button. We got 300 whatever. Let's get the 300. Let's get up to 500, 600, 700 likes like we did on the last streams. The last streams have been absolutely fantastic. The comments, everything, it's been elite, bruv. And that's what we are. We are elite. We're an elite football club. We're an elite fan base. We've got the elite minerals. Our platform, the Minerals FC, is elite. There's nothing like it worldwide, bruv. Let's have it right. There's nothing like it. And that's why we are who we are. And we will continue to land the damn minerals 24/7, bruv. 24/7. Let me just get that off now. The problem with panels, guys, you're asking me to bring panels on. The problem with panels is it's got to be done properly. It's got to be the right caliber on this channel. It's got to be the right caliber. I'll tell you what you should do in the comments at the end of the stream or whatever, put who you would like to see on the channel. Put who you'd like to see on the channel, but don't put any wrong uns, obviously. Yeah. Be mindful, but put who you would like to see on the channel. But I want to do a call-in show as well. So what I might do, I'll do a show with Eunice first, and then I will set up a call-in show for the next show, yeah. And then you guys come on and have your, I'll give you like 3 minutes or a couple minutes so I can get through as many people. But I do want you to show yourselves backstage at the very least, and when you come on, it would be better. Unless I do know you, that's different. But yeah, that's the way I want to go. Respect to everyone in here. I'm just going to have a quick butchers now and see if we've got anything else that has just been breaking up, any agenda, because it always seems to come. Let's go here. Hold on. I know where to go. Poch says the fans were fantastic. We need to stop thinking we are the Chelsea from the last 20 years because we are not this Chelsea. We need to move on. This is actually recent. So Nutty Blue, actually, I didn't realise. I thought we said this before. This is an absolute fucking disgrace. Yeah. This is an absolute fucking disgrace. Yeah. Don't tell me that we're not the Chelsea of old. The supporters are, we are, and our demands and our standards. Don't fucking feed us this bullshit, all right? All this bangers and mash waffle for your trust the process. Trust this process, yeah? Fuck your process, yeah? You're a dead man walking. You bought time. You're only on bail now, yeah? And you're ex-Spursy, and that's the bottom line, yeah? And after one result, because you won against Villa and we played them off the park, you're fucking making statements like this. It's absolutely disgraceful because what is he? He's the mouthpiece. He's the mouthpiece for the Clownlakes, yeah? Don't ever try and take the piss, and you're just taking the piss there. You've taken the absolute piss. Spursy mentality. How I even said this gaffer's got aura is fucking beyond me. Yeah. Because I'll try and back every gaffer that comes, bruv. But my, I backed the Jellyfish Potter to a point. But this is a joke. Enzo Fernandez's agent has just said after the match he doesn't understand the reports that came from British press. The owner said the project could take 1 to 3 years in a meeting after the World Cup final. Now, what this is, guys, is bullshit. I think Enzo was having interest outside of Chelsea and he was entertaining it. It got leaked out. And the owners don't like it, and now they're using him to say, right, I'm staying because he's got no fucking choice but to stay because he's on a death row contract. That what's he doing? What's the narrative? It's a 2-3 year process yet to get Champions League. Oh, jog on, man. Fucking clowns, get them out. Get these clowns out, man. This is disgraceful, man. Goalposts. Big up to Mickey Joyboy. They're moving goalposts. They're trying to fob supporters off. It's definitely praise in isolation, mate. Absolutely praise in isolation. And my isolation's like that. It's minute. You had to deliver tonight. You had to deliver tonight because you knew you were gone. And that, you see, do you know what that is? It's something called pressure. That's what pressure does. It brings it out of you. Yeah? But then you come out of a comment like that. Disgusting, bruv. Yeah? No one can fob the minerals off. Yeah? No one fobs off the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. And we are too sharp. Like who? That's right. The Razor, the Sweeney Todd. Yeah, that's what we are, mate. Yeah, we ain't a long way from Starbucks or Lavad Super Crema, mate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, is what it is. Exactly. Enzo's father publicly stated his son is unhappy and they're unhappy because they know what the circus is behind the scenes. It's the so have it right. Yeah. It is a circus. It's the Clownlake circus. And look at that. Everyone that's a yes man's all welcome. All the yes men are welcome. In fact, we've got yes men dancing around, dressed up as clowns with the Clownlakes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the star of the show is the Ted Bowley, the Siri Merchant, the Jose Forgaziano. Yeah. The wise hunchback of Notre Dame, bruv. Yeah. We got the Mark Walters Crisps. Let's have it right. And then we got the Carrington Winstanley, Stuart Little, and the Joe Shields, like Little John in Robin Hood, bruv. That's what we got at Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? And now they've got their latest act is where they shoot a geezer at the cannon. That's Pochettino, who's going to be Sakatino. Yeah, so have it right. So yeah. Oh, that's elite comment, Cursor. That is elite. It says FFP comes around and they switched it up. Moose, I need my money. Come on, let's go. Not wrong. You want to go to jail? You want to go home? You want a prison sentence contract, or you want to go home? You want to play Champions League football and play for elite football clubs and actually try and win things? What do you want to do? I want to go home. Oh man, it's still Robocop and Robocop with a geezer in acid, mate. I'm telling you that now. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is. But listen, guys, smash the piece the like button. Every single one of you. Respect to everyone donated to the channel, supporting the channel. And as always, guys, keep landing your comments. Big up to CFC 123. He says, first time watching Chelsea YouTube in a few years, maybe since the stream where that guy tried to mug you off on Lewis's channel, you landed minerals. Well, big up to you, and I'm glad you're subscribed to the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel, and you will not be disappointed. In fact, go to my last 3-4 streams. Go back as far back as a year ago if you haven't been watching YouTube, and you can catch up with the narrative. You're going to have plenty to watch, plenty of minerals to digest, and it will be a minerals overdose. You know what I'm saying? But let's hit the 9K. I don't know if we're on the 9K. Hopefully we hit the 9K. But respect to every single one of you that are supporting this channel, because like I say, without you guys, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? In numbers, we're stronger, bruv. Yeah. It's a long way from Links Africa. Oh, man, ain't they all, bruv? Ain't they all? Do you know what I'm saying? We like the Tom Ford oud around here. Yeah. We like that those elite minerals, that nice fragrance. Yeah. Yeah. We smell good. We look good. We got the attire, bruv. Yeah. Let's have it right. We got all the attire. Yeah. And that's how we are, mate. Yeah. But big up to everyone. Make sure as well. In fact, I'm going to do it now while everyone's in the chat. I'm going to just get this up. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to put it in the chat for anyone new on the channel. Let's copy that. And we'll go to the chat. I'm going to put, this was the latest call on Talkie Sporties. Yeah. So make sure you go and click on that. Give it a comment. Big up Jamal Baller Jones has wrote a 50K. 50K. Yeah. Creed and Stoney. Come on, bruv. Let's have it right. We land it. Johnny Gear. Yeah. Come on. Big up to everyone, man. Like I say, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, put all your comments, guys, down below, and we'll keep landing the damn minerals 24/7 because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And everyone stay strong, get through, keep winning in life, don't give up, and we keep landing it and we keep going. Pedal to metal, cruising. And that's what we do with our Havanas, bruv. Yeah, we do that. So respect to everyone. And don't forget the Den Man fingers as well. Yeah. So respect to everyone. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. And make sure you keep your eyes peeled for the notifications. And as always, mate, every single one of you, push it to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go.